This is going to be a very long election, and I'm going to be just flipping out. I'm going to have to tune out. There's no way around it. I'll be I got one more concert, and then I've got a good week and a bit off, and I have to just just have to tune out. Okay, there's no question. Because I'm going to be sitting here banging my head against the wall, saying, no, she doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it. She wants to engage Donald Trump on foreign policy. That's what she wants the election to be about, foreign policy. Now, ignoring the fact that most Americans don't care about foreign policy at all, she actually honestly thinks that her foreign policy experience is going to help her win voters, despite the deep unpopularity of her open imperialism. The deep unpopularity of Barack Obama's foreign policy on the left amongst Democrats. And she thinks that's the thing to win her votes. In truth, the reality is that if she wasn't such an open fascist when she was secretary, and she was, laughing at the destruction of countries, arguing for more and more intervention, more bombing, more bombing, more bombing, if she wasn't that way, she'd probably have been able to get to 60%. It's one of the biggest hits against her is her horrible foreign policy. So how do you get your head around this? You have to get into her head. She honestly thinks that the American people are warlike. Okay? They're interchangeable with the Romans at their most savage point. She thinks that more wars will bring her more popularity. This is what she wants. Okay? Masses of people in stadiums watching gladiator fights, screaming USA, USA, USA. I was over this once before. The United States has not yet seen this kind of naked imperialism, but it's coming. Bush was maybe a test run. What Clinton wants to bring in is learning from those errors and perfecting it. There was a period when Roman emperors would routinely begin their rule by adding a province to the empire. They go out and raise an army and fight and win. And it showed the Roman people that the emperor had the favor of the gods and could uphold the glory of the empire. That's how she thinks. She thinks that it's the way to increase her popularity, because that's how she sees Americans, as a bunch of warlike, illiterate savages. They want to support the strongest, butcher, and want to cheer on the fight. Trump is, of course, a horrible candidate, okay? She's really been handed a gift here. There's really only a couple of strategies that she could pick that will squander such good fortune. Making the election a referendum on her foreign policy, while Trump pushes for glorious, splendid, long overdue isolation. It's pretty much the only thing I can think of that will seal her loss with clear certainty. Out of all the tactics she could possibly pick, out of all the approaches she could take, this is the only approach that will guarantee that she loses. But that's exactly what she's going to do, because that's Hillary for you. Always wrong, all the time.